After you've graded your entire exam, you're going to want to make a count of all the errors that you've made. And you're actually going to want a couple different counts. One, you're just going to want the simple count. Let's see, count errors. So the simplest count, the one we always want, is the total number. This will be essentially your score on the exam. But we also want to count the errors by category. And the reason that this is so important is that certain types of answers are easier to correct and other types are necessary to study for. And so it's important that we realize why we're getting questions wrong so that we can improve. Well, the total here is pretty simple. It looks like we have one problem wrong, two problems wrong. So in this particular passage, we have a total of 2 problems wrong. And we'll add this together across the entire exam. By categories, there's 3 main categories that we should consider during the test. The first category that's important to think about are problems that you just actually don't know the answer to. And so you can look at the question that you took again, and you find that you still can't answer it correctly. So these we're going to have to study for. Then there's a second category of error where you got it wrong and it was just carelessness. That is, when you look at the question again, you find that you can get it right, no problem. It might not even be obvious why you answered what you did. And this is actually a good type of error because we can often correct careless errors as by taking practice exams and getting better. And the last type of error that you can get is to run out of time. And especially at the end of the test, you'll find a lot of your errors might occur because you ran out of time. And this is another one that a little bit of practice, just taking a few practice exams, can make you much faster and you'll run out of time less. Now, to actually know why we missed problem 6, really the only way to do that is to go back to problem 6. So if we look at this answer key that I provided, there's actually links in here. It's kind of useful. So I can go back to page 4, to passage 4 of the English exam. And here I can scroll down and go back to question 6. I can reread it. I can re-look at the passage again, ask why I missed this. Now, I'm not going to go through the entire question again because I want to keep this video short, but I can tell you that I missed this particular one. This one fits into the category of did not know. So I did not know that one. This next one, problem J right here, actually fits into the category of careless. When I looked at it again, I found that I could answer that right. So you're going to want to count your errors, count the total for the exam, and count them by categories, which is going to require that you revisit each question that you missed and ask why you missed that question. Once you've done this, add together for the total exam, and then we'll talk about how to study.